Boom! Welcome back to the Simba the Speaker channel. Yes, I am Simba the Speaker, your cleaning guide to cleaning business success. Welcome to the channel. If you are new to this channel, if you have not been here before, what I would like you to do is give me a follow. Subscribe to the channel. Yep, subscribe to the channel. At the end of the video, if you feel like you've gotten value from this video, or you feel like I put in effort to give you value, give me a thumbs up. Yes, you know it. If we go into the details of this video, I guess the bio, whatever you guys like to call it, the first thing you're going to find is my free community link. Yes, our remote cleaning business community link. And then so with that, you'll be able to get the live webinars, live Q&As, and the free ebook that is in that. If you want to book a one-on-one call with me, you can book a one-on-one call with me as well. Yes, you can book a one-on-one call with me as well. So just book that using the link below. TikTok, yes, I post a lot of content on TikTok. I have 100 videos that talk about the remote cleaning industry or remote cleaning business, so you can look at that as well. Hit the bell notification so you can get notified every time I drop a video. I drop a video every Tuesday and Thursday at 6 p.m. Yes, at 6 p.m. So, with that being said, we are going to move on to the video. What are we talking about today, right? You've probably seen this in the head of the video. That's probably why you're here watching it. Why is insurance important? Why does your cleaning business need insurance? And there are going to be three main reasons that I'm going to talk about this, right? There are going to be three main reasons I'm going to talk about that pertains to why the cleaning business should have insurance. Now, before I want to go into that, right, I do want to talk about something. Remember, with the remote cleaning business model, we are working with subcontractors. There's a reason that we're working with subcontractors, right? We're working with subcontractors because a lot of times we require them to have their own liability insurance. Yes. Excuse me. We require them to have their own liability insurance. So, technically, you don't have to get it, right? I'm going to talk about why you should get it, like why you need it, right? But you don't necessarily have to get it. And the thing about it is, when you're working with these contractors, what you could do is make sure that they have insurance. Ask them for that, right? Ask them for proof of insurance. There's nothing wrong with that. You're not stealing data by asking for proof of insurance from subcontractors. And this is why this is why I love the remote cleaning business industry, because a lot of times we're not paying for a lot of things. We're not paying for supplies. We're not paying for office space. We're not paying. You don't necessarily have to pay for insurance. Even though today is talking about why you need insurance, the point is, it's such a low overhead cost because your subcontractor provides all of that, right? So I just want to put that out there first, that technically your contractor should have their own insurance. So if things go wrong, God forbid if things go wrong, sorry if you're religious, if not, no worries, or knock on wood if you're not, but God forbid, if something goes wrong, your subcontractors have their insurance. And if you need to, only if you need to, right, you can go through their insurance. But with that being said, let's get into the video today. Why you as a cleaning business should have insurance. Why you as a cleaning business should have insurance. Now, the first reason I want to talk about is for your clients. Your clients will feel a lot more confident when you have insurance. Now, I will say this, if I'm going to be very honest. A lot of times, especially if you're doing luxury homes, if you're doing mansions, if you're doing big properties that are worth a lot of money, right? Your clients will say, hey, I want to see your insurance. To be honest with you, right? So in general, clients do feel more confident, and we'll talk about that, but clients do feel more confident when you have insurance. When they know that you're insured and bonded or insured in general, right? Clients will feel more confident and comfortable booking you, right? And it makes sense because they know if something were to happen, you have insurance, right? And that's not a bad thing, right? It's not a bad thing because for the most part, right? If something happens, you can go through your insurance. They don't have to pay out of pocket. You don't have to pay out of pocket. Right, and that's one of the tools that the wealthy use, right? They use insurance, right? Businesses, they use insurance. Wealthy, they use insurance, right? That's why it's insurance, because if something happens, you are insured, right? So it's good to have insurance because a lot of times clients feel a lot more confident and comfortable booking you when you have insurance. Now, second reason I want to talk about why you should have insurance, why, in my opinion, why you need insurance, is to save yourself. To cover your own behind, right? I don't know if you guys have ever heard of what I like to call Murphy's Law. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong, right? And so with that being said, things will happen. Things can go wrong and things will go wrong sometimes. And just in case, I'm not saying you always need it, but just in case, you can use your insurance to cover yourself. There's no reason to be in a situation where you allow something to go wrong and you don't have insurance, right? You'd rather be in a situation where you have insurance and you don't need it versus when you need insurance and you don't have it. That's a bar right there. I'm gonna say it again because that's a beautiful bar. I feel like I'm preaching, right? You should rather be in a situation where you have insurance and you don't need it versus being in a situation where you need insurance and you don't have it. It makes no sense, right? We like to call that prior proper planning. Prior proper planning. So with that being said, the second reason why you would want insurance is to save yourself just in case something happens. You want to be insured. You don't want something to happen and not be insured. I actually recently went through a situation myself, not for the cleaning business, but for something else, in which something happened and I didn't renew my insurance. And guess what? I am coming out of pocket. With that being said, you want to avoid such a situation because it's not necessary. Now, the third reason why you should have insurance, right? And this goes back to what I was talking about in the first reason. I almost went into the fourth reason, is that a lot of bigger jobs will require you to have insurance. A lot of bigger jobs will require you to have insurance. They require you to have insurance. And they will ask, like I said, if it is a commercial property or if it is a commercial property or if it's a property that just it's valued at a lot of, has a high value on the property, right? Let's say the property is valued real high. You want to have insurance. You want to have insurance. Because a lot of times they're gonna ask. No one is gonna let you, handle $1 million worth of stuff, multi-million-dollar home, multi-million-dollar building, and not ask if you don't have insurance. It doesn't work like that, right? Because they're smart. These are business owners. These are people that obviously have amassed enough wealth and capital to be able to afford these type of things. So they know the game. So a lot of times when you have insurance, honestly, a beauty is, let's say you're doing these big property and you let them know, hey, I have insurance. If you need, I can send you a copy of it. They, like going back to my first point, they feel a lot more comfortable booking you. If anything, they refer you to their friends. They refer you to other people in their circle because that shows a whole different level of professionalism, right? It's one thing, to have it, obviously, which is good, but it's another thing to say, hey, no problem, we can take care of it, and I have insurance. If you need, I can send you over a copy. That goes the extra mile. That's a whole level of professionalism, right? That makes you stand out from the competition. So with that being said, a lot of times, bigger properties, bigger units, bigger buildings, they will require that you have some type of insurance. They will require that you have some type of insurance. And those three reasons right there is why you should have insurance, why you need insurance, in my opinion, right? With that being said, you can literally get $1 million policy. This is the bonus tip, right? I usually like adding a bonus tip at the end of the video. I should stay in the beginning of the video, but no worries. This is my bonus tip. Depending on who you go to, I like Hiscox. That's the one I was using. Pause. Depending on who you're going to, you can get $1 million plus worth of insurance, or let's say $1 million policy for about $60 a month. Remember, the remote cleaning business model, we have low overhead costs. $60 a month to make sure that you're insured. It's not going to kill your company. It is not going to kill your company. Another quick bonus tip: when you're looking for insurance, you just the main one you want to look for. If you want to add on anything else, you can, but you really want to look for general liability insurance. General liability insurance, yes. So, once again, thank you for being here with this video where we pretty much talk about why you need insurance. Don't forget to ask your subcontractors if they have insurance. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. That would mean a lot. Like I said, if you got value from the video, if you felt the passion that I put in to give you some type of value, give me 8 thumbs up. Like I said, below this, you can actually go to the community link, join our free community, right? You can do a one-on-one with us as well. If you want to do the one-on-one, just book it through the link at the bottom as well. Hit the bell notification. Get notified every time we drop a video, Tuesday, Thursday at 6 p.m. Don't forget to follow us on TikTok. We have a plethora of videos as well, so don't forget to follow us on TikTok. But nonetheless, I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.